Hello YouTube, this is Halfman and I am here to show you my Minecraft division machine, which I made some days ago. Here you see the input. I'm just turning everything off so you can see how it looks. Yeah, it's a division machine and it can divide all numbers from 0 to 1023 with all numbers from 0 to 1023. You could also divide negative numbers, but you have to add something before the input here just to make sure that something lies when it's a negative number that comes out of it. But here, now it resets and it shows this number, 1 plus all the other. That's actually 2 it's showing here, or as close as 2 as you can get in binary in my machine. If I, for example, would say what 50, 32, 16, and 2. That should be 50 divided by, let's say 5. That's 4, that's 1. It's 5. Here we got 2, 16 and 32, that's 50. So 50 divided by 5, that should give 10. Let's see what we get out of it. Right now it's calculating, you can see here. This is the output. This is actually the output. This one is this. All of these is outputs, and right now it's moving down here. This should very, yes, it turned off there. This is turning off soon. And it's just calculating. Then I think it's finished now. But yeah. Then we go here to the screen to see. 50 divided by 5 is 10. And we got 8 here, and we got 2 here, and that's 10. Just going to... Yes. We can do another one. For example... 20 divided by 40. So we say 20 up here, that's 16 plus 4, and 40 is 8 plus 32. So now, and this should be a half. The problem was just for me to know when it was half I got out of it. When do you divide by 1 divided by 2 is a half. I just want to show that it can make decimal numbers too, this one. Right now it's just calculating as we saw before. It takes some time because it's very much the redstone has to run through. This should turn off in just a second. Yes, right there it is. And the same with this and this and this, because there's no need for it. And it's right about being finished. Here we see 20 divided by 40 is 0.5, or 2 to the power of minus 1. That's actually what this represents. We can take another one. Let's say, should we say 2 divided by 3? Here we got 2. That should be 0.66666, and the 6 should just keep on going into the infinity. And what we see here is actually that happening. Right now it's calculating, so the number is totally wrong, you can see. So I just want to spare you for the thing and let you watch the redstone work. But what you will see here is actually 2/3 in binary number. Because should see this one is off, this is on, this is off, and this is on, off, on, off, on. This should turn off right in a second, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes it bugs. And there it turned off. And this one stays on, off, and on, right here. This should be on, and there we go. And now I'm ready to show you 2/3 in binary. This is this one. 0.5 plus 0.125 plus 0.03125, and I just keep going. What this represents is actually a math call. This is binary, and you can express it by 2 to the power of natural number, or a whole number, expressed by set in mathematical language. So this is 2 to the power of -1, that's 0.5, 2 to the power of -3, to the power of -5, to the power of -7, to the power of -9, and to the power of -10. I know, 11, sorry, this is 11. And that's actually giving 2/3. If you just keep on infinite to the power of all the negative unequal numbers, that will give 2/3. If I just change this one from 2 to 1, it's 1/3, that's 0.333333. Let's see how it changes. Before this one was active, this one was active, this one was active, this one, and this one. Now you can see this one is getting active, this one is also getting active, and so is this one. And I'm just letting it calculate number. This should be a formality. Okay, it resets it resets faster this time by doing that just because there's so much redstone, it sometimes takes too long to do it. But what this is actually a mechanical device. You can compare it to a mechanical device at least. So it does that when whatever the input is, you can only have one output to that, and it won't change anyway. This one just has to turn off. Oh no, I can see the mistake, why it ain't turning off. No problem with that. It's okay anyway. I know what the mistake is, and I actually limited to the computer here because I haven't stacked this far enough. Because 2 of these is full ladder, and 2 of these is full ladder, and 2 of these is full ladder. So you can see these 2 are activated here, but this one is actually this one, and this one should have been down here. Turn off, so it will turn off over here. That's the way it works. So this one is a little wrong, but that's the fact of the machine, and that's how this works in Minecraft. You can see that opposite torches is active. This one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. This one is on, but it should be off, and that's actually my machine who fails, you can say. But this is Minecraft Division and works, and this is binary division. And yeah, it could get more precisely if you added more numbers or more of these. And they have to be wider, and it has to be longer in this way here. So, but yeah, it's pretty complicated. So, thank you.